Hi, I'm Vancouver Sun columnist Daphne Bramham. I'm in South Falls Creek today, which is my neighborhood, and it's also Stanley King's neighborhood, and we're here to take a look at it, and I'm here to learn about my neighborhood as I've learned about all of these other neighborhoods. And Stanley is particularly well placed to do that because he was one of the people who did public consultations to in fact come up with the plan for South Falls Creek. So tell me, Stanley, first of all, what is it that you love about this neighborhood that you helped create?
I love living a pedestrian lifestyle. We sold the car, and we're so relieved to be without the car.
And of the things that this community offers, could you give me your top 3 list? One of them is walking, obviously.
Yes.
What are your other things? What else do you love?
I love it that it is a community. It is actually attraction for people who yearn for this kind of space. The other is that I'm so impressed with the work the landscape architects did. It's a delightful park, and they say it increases one's life, length of life, and one's health by looking at greenery, and so we have it here.
Now, from what you initially thought this might look like, does it meet those expectations?
Oh, I think it surpasses it. Originally this place, it's very hard to imagine, but it was a derelict, flat industrial area with old industries all rotting and polluting, and so a very unattractive place.
Well, and one of the places that we've already been to is the little duck pond down by the children's market. And what did that use? What was that before?
Well, that was a car graveyard. You know, it had all the lines of cars with their hoods up and rusting, so it was, I mean, that must be the worst of dystopia. So,
I think it's interesting that you used the phrase that it's like a park, and in fact it's actually quite high density here. And
yes,
it's also filled with these surprises, because this waterfall is someplace I don't think I've ever been before.
Yes, it is filled with surprises. These places are quite hidden. I think that in the case of the waterfall and this mound here, that is another case of brilliant design. But how do you cut out the city traffic noise? And here they did it with a berm, so that the sound doesn't get through the berm. But also they masked it with the sound of the waterfall.
Now, you said it's exceeded your expectations, exceeded all of your dreams, but there's some things that are still not quite there. What would you change? What would you like to have happen in the future?
There are some spots where greater life could occur. I think the charm of Falls Creek South and the charm of Granville Island is the quality of life, the things that are going on. Granville Island is full of different activities, and that actually is characteristic of the designs that come out of the involvement of people. So, but there are some areas that are dead. One of them is Leg and Boot Square. It was unfortunately shaded by the high-rise to the south, and it has a marina which blocks any water life. There is some possibility. There's some marvelous restaurants and the pub that are there which overlook the marina, but the marina itself is like a parking lot on the water, and there's no life in it.
Now, the other thing I think that you were told when you were doing the public consultations is that people don't like traffic. They don't like lots of cars. And yet, Granville Island, all those cars coming down.
Yes. Now, whenever I talk to the public, I hear this continually, that they would prefer to walk rather than to have the car. And so we did the survey of just short of 1,000 people. And over half of them said they wanted to walk and bicycle, and 2 said that they'd go along with the traffic.
2?
2.
Out of 1,000?
Out of 1,000.
Well, thank you so much, and let's continue on walking and see what else we can find.
It's been a real pleasure, Daphne.